make of people saying that this was a stupid move from Tim Tszyu's team to put him in there with Bakram? They shouldn't have done it. They should have kept him away from Bakram. Now, granted, most of the people saying this were not saying this before the fight,
No, they
right?
weren't. No,
They were picking Tim to win, or they didn't even talk about the fight, quite frankly, right?
Okay.
But what do you make of that?
It's a great question, and I'm glad you asked, Eric. And that's why I say I like to come on and talk to you, because you talk good boxing sense, so it's good. First of all, I think it was a gift that you get an opportunity to fight for a title coming off of a loss for a title. You lost your last fight and you work your way back into a title fight in your very next fight as a result of your courageous performance that you put on against Sebastian Fondorov. That, for all intent and purposes, was still a loss, but it seemed to have, PBC seemed to have figured, okay, we can maneuver this and work him right back into a title fight. It's very difficult to turn down title fights. You can't turn down opponents, because every champion is going to be a tough champion. Every champion is going to be a difficult fight. So you have to take that. I think the thing that hurt him most, or what everybody led him to believe, was that we're delivering you the belt. We got a guy. We got you a second title fight in as many fights, coming off of a loss. Here's your chance. Just go in there and win the fight, And while I'm sure he prepared physically very well for the fight because he wanted to perform, I think that they might have overlooked the dangers of being in with a fighter who's hungry like Bakram. And the reason I say this was because if you go back and look at different fights from Tim Tszyu, he doesn't come out in any of his fights against world-class opposition, that is, the way he did against Bakram. He came straight out, hands up, head up straight, his back straight, looking to land the right hand, ready to exchange. And I thought to myself, what happened to those old days of a commentator saying, all right, here we go, first round action, ladies and gentlemen, fighters are feeling themselves out, not too much happening here, seeing what the others got. These guys thought they were Hearns and Hagler right off the bat and not wanted to exchange. And,
Right.
That's dangerous. That's always going to be a dangerous move, to do that, especially against the unknown. And Bakram, like you said, was unknown. So to take that kind of risk, and you only needed to get clipped once, and he did. And I think that could have been the difference in the fight that you never really recover from, because your confidence goes from here to here, and the opponent's confidence goes from here to here. With that one knockdown in the first round, it changes the outlook of the fight completely. So I think that was a very dangerous thing to do, the way he took it. I think mentally he wasn't as fearful as he should have been in the fight. And I think I think there was no coming back from that mental mindset after he got nailed.